Hi, I once knew a small boy of young tender age, who spent one whole day with a question in his mind, which he would ask his dad when he returns from work. Finally, in the evening, the dad returns, and the boy goes up to him and says, "Dad, may I please ask you a question?" Dad, extremely tired, stressed, replicated his tone and words, which the boy was used to on a daily basis. "Not right now, maybe later. Can't you see that I've just returned? Let me breathe at least." The boy waited patiently till his father reached the dinner table and finally asked for his permission again. The father, though reluctantly, permits him, upon which he asks a simple question. How much do you make an hour, Dad?" Furious, Dad shouted, "I spent the whole day out in the scorching heat to earn a living for all of us, and yet you dare to ask me how much I make? You want to know if I make more than your friends' dads or not? Or you want to spend again on something useless that you know that I won't approve of?" The son started. "No, but he could only reach but. Before he could explain, the dad shouted, "Go to your room and never dare to ask this again. This is the best I can do and I don't have any money to waste." The son, with a couple of tear streams, went to his room with heavy steps. After the dinner, the father realized that maybe he was too harsh on his son, and he went to check if his son was still awake so they could talk, and as he expected, he was there sitting in the dark, awake, sobbing. Dad felt sorry and asked him what he wanted to buy and how much money he needed. Son asked again, "How much do you make an hour, Dad?" Man said, I make $20 an hour. How much would you need?" The boy asked, "Can I borrow $10 from you, Dad?" Man said, "Certainly, but what will you do with $10? Now the boy lifted his pillow and collected each and every dime he had saved and gave it to his dad and said, "That's the 10 I saved. Now can I just buy an hour of yours?" I know work environment today is like a turbulent river. It's tough to keep yourself afloat during the highs and lows. But don't forget that who are you working for anyway? Let me ask you a few questions. How many times have you said the same words? Not right now, maybe later. To your kids. How many times you told your kids sternly to go to sleep when they just wanted to spend that extra half an hour with you? When was the last time when you took the initiative to ask your kids to sit with you and just talk their heart out about anything they want and not you want? When was the last time you took them to a park and played with them and not just spent your time talking over phone? You don't need to give the answers to me or to anyone else, but only to yourself. We try to relieve our stress by watching TV, chatting, talking over phone, but we forget that playing with the kids, seeing your kids smiling is the biggest stress buster. Children are the first priority for the parents, and I take it as a rule with no exceptions. But ask yourself, are they really your first priority? Remember, you get what you give. Tomorrow, you may not have enough to buy your kids time for yourself. But that was just the problem. Can there be a solution as well? Now, I may not be an expert on this, but I can certainly give you 5 simple tricks which have worked at least well for me. Tomorrow, when you're leaving for office or your kids are leaving for school, don't just say a superficial bye. Instead, look into their eyes, give a tight hug, and tell them that you are looking forward to meet them in the evening. Trust me, only 10 seconds extra, and I'm sure you can manage this much. During the lunch hour, whenever possible, which most of the time is, always call home for just 5 minutes to ask your kids how their day was. When you reach home, don't simply say hi. Look into their eyes, again a tight hug, and tell them that you would love to talk to them after the dinner. Another 10 seconds maybe. Whenever your kids approach you for something, don't simply say, not now, maybe later, but give them a specific time. Let's say, can we wait until after dinner? Fix a day and time slot in a week when you would just listen to them about anything they want to talk about. Trust me, you just manage this much time. The rest will come out automatically. And tricks are not limited to these 5 only. Be open to experimentation and share your own tricks with me and all others, because learning is always mutual. Thank you.